It is Thursday, so that means we are back in Lynn Matava's kitchen. Lynn is a nutrition educator with the University of Maryland Extension.
And if you're looking for a way to brighten up your mood during the gloomy weather months, then Lynn has the perfect elixir for you. Let's check it out.
One of the questions I am asked most is what to do when you don't enjoy drinking water. And that's a great question because it's really important that we stay hydrated, especially during the cool winter months. It's more common for us to get dehydration during the winter than it is during the summer, and that's because it's cooler out. You're not getting those body signals that tell you you're overheated and need some water. You're not as thirsty, and every time we go outside you see your breath, you are definitely losing moisture. So it's really important that we rehydrate all the time, especially in the cold weather. And I've got a neat trick for you today that you can do that'll give your water a little bit of flavor. So what we're going to do is make what I'll call an elixir, and we're basically just going to use some citrus fruits because they are the star of the winter season. They're nice and fresh and bright, and they bring a little sunshine into recipes and into our lives this time of year. And then we'll just add some other flavors to it. So I've just got a pot that I am going to add. You can do as little or as much as you want, but I want to make a bunch of this, so I'm going to add 8 cups of water to this pot. I have scrubbed some citrus fruits under warm water in the tap with a vegetable brush, and these are really helpful because they do spray these with a culinary grade wax, and we don't really want to eat that in our food. So as I was running them under the water and cleaning them, I just scrubbed them really well. You could do this with a paper towel as well. And then all we're going to do is just slice up whatever we would like to add to our elixir. So I've got an orange here, and I'm putting the whole orange, peel and all, into our pot. And then you could throw into this whatever you wanted to go with it. So you could put a little bit of turmeric, you could put cinnamon sticks, you could put fresh rosemary if you had it, you could put fresh oregano, you could put a little bit of fresh ginger or dried ginger. I'm going to use a little bit of fresh ginger, I think. And maybe I'll throw in a cinnamon stick as well. And then, why not? We'll put our oregano in there. It's gonna make it a little bit earthy. And then I'm just going to put this on the stove. We don't wanna bring it to a full boil. We just wanna simmer it for about 10 minutes. And then when this comes off the stove, we are just going to put a strainer into a container here, into some sort of vessel, and then I'm using some cheesecloth. This is optional, but we would pour this entire mixture into this container just to strain out any of our bits and pieces, and I had a little bit of twigs in there, so we don't want those in our elixir. But basically this could be stored in the fridge for a few days, and you could just heat this up. You might want to dilute it a little. You might want to put a tea bag in it if you wanted to have a kind of flavorful tea and give your tea a little bit more pizzazz, but you can drink it as is. You could drink it cool over ice and use it as a mocktail, but this is just something neat you can do in the winter time to kind of flavor up and spice up your water and give you a little bit of something interesting to drink. So I hope you try this one out, and if you do, let us know what you think.